Hello, this is Leech83. How we doing? Welcome to Season 3, Episode 11 of Celtic's Road to European Cup, where we are in a good spot at the moment. We are 16 points clear of Aberdeen at the top of the league, and we are also in the quarter-finals of the European Cup, which is absolutely perfect. So in this episode we'll have a game against Inverness, and then we'll be playing against St Johnstone at home, Aberdeen at home, and then we will have our quarter-final match against Manchester United. The first leg, obviously, of that game will be at the tail end of this episode, so we've got that to look forward to. But first of all, we need to take care of league duties at the moment, and as I say, up against Inverness away from home, which is actually the game that is coming up this weekend. So just going to make a quick little change to the team. Tom Roderick is almost fit, so we'll bring Tom Roderick back into this one. I'm going to bring Iniki Nacho down to the... In fact, I'm just going to leave Iniki Nacho on. The team's a bit knackered because the games have just been coming thick and fast for us, but we'll go with that team there, so that should be okay. I'll read that team out to you because that's not very fair to do that. So it's going to be Bogdan in goals with Yanko, O'Connor, Hanley and Tierney at the back, with Brown in the middle with Wanderson, McLean and Roderick, and then up front Gary Hooper and Kalichi and Iheanacho. So let's get into the first game then against Inverness. We're going to simulate this one and we'll see how if we can get the result. As I say, comfortable in the league, but Kieran Tierney picks up an injury in the first minute. That's not a good start at all. But no other action. McLean picks up a booking and McLean scores, and then Tanzi equalises right away. 1-0 as we approach the end of the first half, into the second half now. Come on Celtic. Got a substitution made, no further action after an hour. Come on, get another fucking goal here. Nope, it's not to be. So it's finished, it's all over, and it's a 1-1 draw in that one. A bit stale, wasn't it? Not very good at all, but nonetheless, we will progress with that one. As I say, comfortable in the league anyway. And we'll get the team ready for the next game. Now, apologies, the first two games in the league will be simulated, and then we'll play the game against Aberdeen, and then play the game against Man United. It's just going to be the easiest way of doing it. So we'll get the team sorted out, and then we'll simulate the next game, which, as I say, is against St Johnstone. Okay, so we're back again with the team here then for the game against St Johnstone. A bit of a change for this one. It's been Bogdan in goals with Yanko, Riedewald, O'Connor and Santos at the back. Yahya Toure in the middle with Sinclair and Eswine on the wings. Mackay-Steven and Cam with Iheanacho and Braithwaite up front. So pretty much full strength for this one. And we are going to try and get ourselves another victory. So let's get into it and see how we perform in this one. And there you go, an immediate goal, 2 minutes played, a goal for Martin Braithwaite, and that's a perfect start for us. Eswine picks up a booking, and we coming into the close of the first half then. Eswine makes it 2-0 at the beginning of the second half on the 46th minute, that's perfect. We should be comfortable now, as Brown comes on for a rake of substitutions there. Santos makes it 3-0. Which is absolutely perfect. 3-0 victory in the end then. I was about to read out these substitutions to you and it just all kind of happened freaking fast. But it's a 3-0 victory for us. Absolutely perfect. 3 different scorers as well, which is always good for us. And we move on once again. So pretty much a title. I think once we beat Aberdeen again, that's the title pretty much confirmed. Not that it's under any doubt anyway. But if we can just get that out of the way, then I can completely change the team for the rest of the league games, and we'll just play with the youth, and then we'll just keep the kind of big guns, if you like, for the games that are going to be more important for the Cup and obviously for the European Cup as well. So we'll see how we go for that one, but the next game is against Aberdeen, so we'll get the team sorted out for that one once again. Okay, so we're ready for the game against Aberdeen, and it is here is our 11, sorry. It's going to be Adam Bogdan in goals with Yanko, Chester and Hanley and Tierney at the back. Yahya Toure in the middle. We've got Eswine and McLean on the wings with Callum McGregor providing the attacking option, with Marvin Emnes and Martin Braithwaite up front. So it's a nice looking team. We should be more than capable of putting Aberdeen away, so let's get into it. For Iheanacho on as a substitute. He's got McGregor there. McGregor making space. Post. And back into play, and I'm not sure who that is. I think it's Saidi Yanko. Saidi Yanko picks up the loose ball and is able to put it into the back of net. Good play by McGregor, making space, gets lucky Very, very lucky. And it's actually a Nietzsche Nacho who fires it into the back of the net, and it's 1-0. Well, there wasn't much in that. In the end, we scraped it with I think it was like the 84th, 85th minute. We managed to get a very, very lucky goal. But nonetheless, it's another victory and puts us very much title confirmed after that one, which is absolutely perfect. Now, we are just a matter of time before we get ready for the next game then, which is obviously the last day in the Champions League, which is against Man United. So we'll get the team ready and we'll see how we do in that game. Right, so it is now time for the game then in the last day of the Champions League, and it's Adam Bogdan who's going to start in goal once again. We get Izagiri deputising for Yanko on the left hand side. On the right hand side. I know he's meant to be on the left, but we don't have any other options for right back, so that's why Izagiri's come in there. We've got Riedewald, Morrison and Santos continuing the back line. Then we've got Toure in the middle with Eswine, Sinclair and Mackay Stephen, and then up front Anicia Nacho and Martin Braithwaite. Up against obviously usually a strong United team. We'll get the game started and we'll see what the United team is like now. It's not something that I've kept my eye on, but I do it every so often when it's a team that we've not played in a while. So we'll get a look at United's lineup here once it comes on, and actually see what we're going to be up against. It's one of those ones that probably bought one or two players, and the one or two players that they bought will be the players that you don't want them to have. So we'll see what sort of lineup they have when it comes to the game. Okay, I'm not going to press anything now. Last time I pressed something it just skipped off, so don't want to miss anything. Okay, look, Monaco and Man City still in the tournament. Barcelona drawn with Benfica, I think that was, and Real Madrid drawn with Chelsea. So still a few good scary teams involved. Juan Mata's obviously playing for United, that's one player we know. And I just need to see the rest of the lineup and then we can get cracking on with the game. Well, it looks like Frank Ribery standing next to him. Okay, so there's our team obviously. As strong as we could get it, it's not a bad looking team all in, but it's a very, very tall order to take up against United. So let's see what they have at their disposal. Okay, so David De Gea still in goals with Valencia, Phil Jones, Smalling and Shaw. We've got Schweinsteiger, Verratti, Ribery, Mata, Hulk and Wayne Rooney. Jesus Christ. So it should be a good game. Let's see how we got on. Come on! Yes! Fucking yes. Oh, I was concentrating so hard there. Apologies for the lack of sort of commentary. Nice ball by Nacho. Finding Yaya to a good shot. Keeper couldn't hold and it falls right to Braithwaite's feet. He can tuck it away to make it 1-0. Oh, Ribery. It's Ribery. Oh my god. Frank Ribery with the equaliser for United. Not much I could do about that one, to be fair. And the talent that United have, I just can't keep up with them. It's a good ball. Riedewald caught behind it. Just can't keep up with them. And it's 1-0. Free kick for us. 35 yards from goal. Braithwaite takes it short to Yaya Toure. Eswine holding the ball up well. Let's get Braithwaite. Anicia Nacho! It's in the back of the net and it's 2-1. Nicely worked. Eswine holding it up well. Waiting for the play. Braithwaite cutting it back inside and nicely tucked away by Nacho. Lovely finish. It's 2-1. Oh, fuck. And it's Hulk with an 83-minute equaliser. Not, again, just not the best of clearances. Scott Brown just on as a sub, try to get it to Mackay Stephen. And it's just a couple of quick passes and it's in off the post for Hulk. And it's 2-0. Well, I tell you one thing, we were made to work for that draw. Very, very difficult game. But we're still alive in the tie, I guess you could say. But 2 away goals for United puts them as strong favourites. As you can see, shot accuracy, 5 shots, 5 of them on target. We just couldn't really live with them at times. Very good passing in and around the box, and it's just the way they were. But they've got the ability to bring on players like Ada Turan, Edison Cavani, ended up coming on for them as well. They've got a very, very good, strong squad, so it's got to be a tall order for us to progress. But we'll give them a go, that's what we'll do. We've got Lee Griffiths coming back from injury. He was able to feature as a sub on that game, which was good for us. And we could take our kind of positives from it, I guess. But we'll need to wait and see how we can do it in the second leg. It's still alive. Obviously, 2 goals, as I say, for United is a bit of a kind of bad one for us. We're definitely going to need to score. That's obvious if we want to progress. But it's going to be a tall order, like I say. But we'll wait and see what happens with that one. Hopefully, you can join me for that game. We'll try and get the next episode up in another couple of days, so we can get this series done before, as I say, early access comes out. So hopefully you can join me for that. If you've enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the next one. As always, take it easy.